Welcome to season 25 and war number 6 of this season. Do a little bit of preview on this one because I'm going fast and furious. There is no pause, there is no long waits. There's you do your path, you knock this stuff out, and it's over. So I waited until people had taken care of the other fights, and I could literally boost up once and blast through. I don't need 6-hour boosts. I don't even really need 1-hour boosts. I need 5-minute boosts. And so that was my thought going into this war. And I'd been assigned my rank 3 corvus with, he's duped. And this was, I don't believe AQ was up at this time. Or AQ was just ending. It was one of the two. So going into this first fight, I was literally looking at this okay, all I need to do is be patient and, just get my charge. Just kill him. And that's all there is to it. That's all I need to do. And you look at this fight and it's okay. He's just playing it super safe. With Corvus, it's so simple. Against an Avenger, a tech champion, or a mutant champion, it's all right, all I need to do is play it super simple and just kill him. That's all there is to it. It's really simple. And then after you get that first charge, it's all right, well, this one's a little bit in the bag now. This is where my one mistake might have been, is where I could have thrown on the PS1 boost here and went through the rest of my fights. But I didn't. So I was following my officer's decision. And my officer in BG1 is Syar, also known as Steve, and I've got great respect for him. And I'm just, whatever he tells me to do, I'm going to do. He wants me to do something that I don't understand. I'm going to probably ask a few questions, and then I'm going to do whatever he tells me to do. Because I got that much respect for that man. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So you can see that Mysterio fight, I literally could not even talk about the fight because it was over before I could even get into it. This war is so simple. This is the one fight that could get real sketch. And you see me here, I'm trying to build up to an SB2, and she throws her SB2, and it's oh, that's the end of the game on this one. That's literally the entire complicated ability of this fight. If she does not throw her special with the spite factor and all of that stuff, and it's okay, well, that's fight. Whatever. And here I'm throwing on the guidance boots because that's what I was told to do. And I was just all right, well, I'll do that. I didn't really think it was necessary for this fight, but I was just hey, y'all tell me to do it. It's okay, I'm going to do it. You got to have that trust and leadership in this, extreme level of war. And with kinetic transference, if he throws an SP3, it is going to hurt. And you can see I didn't even get to a special 2. It was over. And that was the end of this war. So it's a super simple war, and it's I could have done some other stuff, but, we won. It's all that matters in the end. Win, lose, draw, all that matters is whether or not you won. And so you look at my stats right here. I had 4 fights, super simple fights with Corvus. There was no well, maybe you could have done this or you could have done that. And it's more okay, well, you did the first fight right. Everything else is simple. And that's literally all that needs to be talked about. For the stats of this fight or this war, I didn't die. So I'm still 100% solo rate. True difficulty rating is going up. Solo rate bonus is going up. Power rating bonus is going up. My PR rank in the BG has dropped a little bit just because, I had a really easy one and a couple people had a little bit of difficulties. And overall in 4 Loki, a little bit of difficulties. And that's pretty much all there is to this war. Like, this war was boring to me. I won't lie. Am I going to complain and be like, oh, I want more difficult fights. I want more of this. I want more of that. I'm going to be like, well, no. Like, you all gave me this because, like, hey, someone else would not have used the right boost, or someone else would not have done this or done that. And it's like, you factor individual ability into your war attack plan. And they did. And I executed. That's all there was to it. So, y'all have a good one. Remember, if you get asked to take less fights, it's not always an insult on being you're a bad player. It's more like, hey, I know you can handle this. Do this. And that's all there is to it. It's not like, well, I could have, added this on and this on and this on and this on. It's more like, hey, I know you can do this stuff right. I'm not sure about these other players that can do this right. That's all there is to it. So, y'all have a good one. And next war, it'll get a little bit more interesting. Because, like, Corvus wars, they ain't for me. I ain't going to see them much. It is what it is. Y'all have a good one.